welcome to another video. Y'all seen the beginning of the clip. We're gonna make that you see right here in Python coding using PyMeow. First, we're gonna need to figure out how to install PyMeow. What you can do, I did create a script so you can use my bash script and run it. All you gotta do is specify the location where your Python file is at and where the PyMeow file itself is at. What you can do is go to PyMeow. Well, not GitHub. Oops. Bring this over here. Click on this link right here. It'll be in the description. All you gotta do is go to the latest version. Download PyMeow. Save as. Pick your location where you want it to be saved. Since I already have it downloaded, I do not need to re-download it. Cancel. And just a fair warning, your antivirus will detect this as malware, but it's not. It's just your anti-cheat. So what you can do, I use McAfee, but if you're using a McAfee, so open your McAfee or McAfee, go to this 3 dots right here, and then what you want to do is go to real-time scanning. You're gonna want to go to add file. What will get detected is this PyMeow.py file. That's what will get detected. What you can do is go to location where you extracted the PyMeow folder. Then go to PyMeow. Then make sure it's one of these or it. Let me look at the file. Let me open this. Let me just double check and make sure that's not how it's. Make sure that's not glitched. So let's go to desktop. Let's go to let's go to PyMeow. That is probably what that is. It's the source file. So you want to do this, and I'll place it in here. While that's done, just close out. Close this out. Now let's get to coding. Let's create a new file. Let's name it. Oh, I almost forgot. You will need to install Python 3.12, the version 3.12. 3.12, and you can download it from Python's official website. And since the game what we're going to be working with is AssaultCube, the gameplay you just seen at the beginning of the scene. That's what the game I'm going to use to make this possible. This is all in Python. There are no other files or nothing. It's all in Python. The tricky part that you all might face is probably trying to get PyMeow set up. That's a tricky part. So what we're going to do is I'm going to create a new file. Let's name it cheater.py. And we're going to save this to desktop. It doesn't matter where you save it. There we go. Make sure all your dependencies are correct and make sure it's 3.12. But what you can do is download Python. I almost forgot. I'm getting ahead of myself. Python.org. You can download the latest version from this official website. Down the latest version. Click download. Open. And what you want to do before you install anything, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure there are a few options. Yes, cancel. Let's download an old version. So let's go to Python 3.11. Let's download just so I can show how to install. But what you got to do is make sure your path is set. Make sure before you do anything else, when you first open the Python and install the application, make very sure that you selected path. It's right. You'll look for a labeled path. That's very important, or you'll have your whole entire Python screwed up. And then VS Code will automatically detect it. 3.12.3 is the version I'm using, 64-bit, working with Python. First, let's install the import. We're going to use sys. We're also going to use PyMeow as PM import also these. I'm going to copy and paste it because I'm too lazy to type it, because I'm going by the other script. Alright, so let's just copy this whole entire thing. These will be the not offsets. These will be the imports we're dealing with. These right here, we're going to be doing sys. You can easily install each of these just by doing pip install sys pip install tk enter pip install keyboard. I'll put in the required file. So all you gotta do is just do pip. We lagged out. Okay, all we gotta do is do pip dash m. I think. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check my other history. Okay. I'll show you the required files later, but let's get to the coding. Okay. What we're gonna do is the debug print. What we're gonna do is space it out, dash. Oh, not slash, not that little thingy. Where's dash? Dash debug print. We're gonna do print. Okay. Make sure you put these in. I'm a slow typer at this moment, but I'm trying to multitask here. Started. Next. Then do the initialization so y'all can read how the code works. Try. Now we gotta put in the proc. All you gotta do is copy my code. Open process. Okay, add the commas or colons or whatever they're called. And specify. Okay, listen up. You gotta specify the game. Like so. AssaultCube is the game we're working with. Let's minimize it. Yeah, it's a 2008 game, I'm aware, but this is for those beginners that wants to use Python to make so-and-so. They can use PyMeow to make this possible. And change a few code or a few lines to make everything work. Open Task Manager. Go to Perform. No, it's right. Process. Actually, let's just go. Yeah, it's right here. Go to Details. And this is what you want to type in right here. AC_client.exe in this field. Like so. Okay, next line of code. Base equals PM, the same thing, dot open process. Oops, let's space that out. We already had that, so I screwed that up a little bit. Get underscore, oh, not dot. Yeah, that's it. Get underscore module. Yes, get underscore module. Type in proc this space and put in the same name, AC client. AC underscore client .exe. Now put these in. These, not the other ones. There we go. Base. Make sure we put commas in this. What you want to call these? I don't know the exact word for them, but y'all know I'm trying. Y'all can see what I'm trying to put in. Print processing base. Let me just copy and paste this whole entire script. So actually, we gotta type it in, just so we don't script the script. Actually, yeah. Let's copy and paste. Just to make the video a little bit faster. Copy. Paste. Paste. Okay, looks like error free. Okay. That's what you're gonna want to type in. Try. The process ID. The base address. We put that in next. The base address will be the offsets. As in, you can find these offsets publicly available on GitHub. But you can also copy my offsets if you want when I get to the next step. Okay, next is divide pointer offset. That's those offsets I was just describing. What we can do is copy and paste. Copy. Like so. We go back, okay. We imported the imports. We defined the script started. Debug print script that I printed in here. Initialize process base. You can easily copy this if you want. You can copy all this if you want. The source code will be on my GitHub. You can access it there. Okay, now define cheat functionalities. Dash define. Just so y'all can read where everything is. Dev set underscore God mode. This is the God mode that I showed y'all. That increases it to 9999. Mode. This. Try. That. Local. Now it's time for the offsets. We're just gonna copy and paste this. And we gotta double check what we just did. Expect entity block. Okay. So something screwed up. Let's fix that. There we go. Up and running. Let's go back. Dev set infinite ammo. These are the functions for the cheats. Read from here. Define cheat functions. Instead of me having to type all this in, we're just gonna copy and paste. So that's a lot of line of code. Copy. Paste. There we go. This is the full source code. Yes, I copied and pasted it because I got it right here. I'm going to describe. I'm just typing in while I'm making the video. This is the original script that I'll put on my GitHub, and you can access it by going to link in the description. So we have this. What we have done is let's explain everything step by step. Okay, debug print script started. This is initializes the processing base. These are the processes right here. This is for fast fire shotgun, fast fire sniper, grenade ammo, pistol ammo, shotgun ammo, etc. We'll be using these offsets for the ESP. That'll be in another script. I've tried to combine them all in one, but I said, heck, screw it. I just gave up on it. So instead, I want to make multiple different scripts. Because in this script, we do, next to the games right now, we can actually import our custom scripts if we need to. Let me relaunch it. We can load the custom scripts. So I'm gonna make other scripts as in aimbot, etc. And some of them may not have UI, but they all be on GitHub. And this is all coded in PyMeow. If you are struggling to install PyMeow, I'll make a new video that describes step by step how completely install PyMeow. Maybe we'll see, because it was kind of tricky for me. I had to uninstall, remove all PyMeow files, reinstall, but I should have the script. Let's see. Open Notepad. Yeah, right here. This is the script. Because I recently did try to use 32-bit Python because the game itself is 32-bit. Right here. Let's go to process. 32-bit right there. So that is technically 32-bit, but Python 64 can manipulate the memory even though it's 64 based. But this script, you can easily download the script from my GitHub also. I'm basically going to have everything you need to install everything you need. All you got to do is you can edit the file, specify the location of where your site.package is at. Mine's on the D drive. All you can do is specify where you installed, where you want. My bad, it's getting a little ahead of myself. Okay, well, first I uninstalled the thing. This just allows you having any other, if you have more than one dependency or some sort, or more than one PyMeow installed, this should help it to remove multiple. But what this does is it uninstalls 32-bit. I mean, you probably don't have 32-bit, but it will skip those steps if you don't. So as long as the script downloads PyMeow. But this helps you make the PyMeow installation. There should be a better script for this. Do not use a script unless you want your thing to be screwed up, because I might need to update the script. But I will update it after the video. Let's get back to work. Okay, this is what it initialized. Create GUI, initialize GUI, processing base initialized, script started. It's basically outputted. It basically output script started. Script started. Then it outputted process initialization. Process and base initialized. You get the point. It basically just output these. If you already know Python, then you'll understand it. I'm still a beginner at Python, so I had to find a workaround. So I did research, use other people's projects, etc. Just to help it out a little bit. It's publicly available. But this is basically the script completed. Let me describe what each does. Maybe I probably won't do it, but y'all can basically copy the script. Imports the required files, so you don't have to do it the hard way. I'll create a script that installs these offsets for you. Not offsets. Darn. I'm like talking on my mind. You're probably getting tired of me talking. But this is the imports. I probably didn't repeat myself multiple times. I'm somewhat new to recording video, so I don't really talk on video or nothing like that. But you can easily copy the script. I'm going to slowly pause at any time. There you go. You can pause anytime you want to rewrite these scripts, or you can just copy and paste on my GitHub. This will be publicly available. Okay. Now let's make the ESP script. That's the ESP y'all seen at the beginning of the video, the blue and the orange looking box. That's the ESP script. Right here, this one right here. We're gonna open this in another tab. We're just gonna, yeah. We're gonna open a new tab and y'all can just copy that script. That'll also be on GitHub. Where was I? Right here. Nope. We gotta go to here. Open a file. We're gonna open the ESP. Open. Make a new file or just download the script from my GitHub. Up to you. Okay. Imports we're going to use. Just two imports. PyMeow and sys. Import sys. Uh-oh. Import PyMeow. PyMeow. As PM. Next. The client or the executable file process file. Process file, same as before, we gotta double check and make sure this is the right process. Okay, class pointers, specifying class pointers. The offsets, if you want to say, that's what they're called. Memory offsets. Okay, class offsets, as in name, health, and armor. Class colors, you can easily customize this and change it to your own color if you like. You can just put in like red, white, whatever colors you want. But the colors I'm gonna use, this is specifying the ESP colors, like the health and all that. That's what this is specifying. Copy, it's right here. Paste. This is specifying the color of the ESP that you see at the beginning of the video. Now, class entities. Little tricky, but it should work. You just copy and paste. Entity list or class. Now, the next one, dev WTS. This is all working with PyMeow. If you installed PyMeow correctly, then it shouldn't show no errors. If you install PyMeow correctly. We also might have a Disco one day. We'll see at the end of the video. We're gonna paste this next. This is the head. This is basically detecting the head of the ESP, like where the head's at, where the, you understand what I'm trying to say, where the body's at and all that. That's putting it in the box itself, like putting it in the rectangular box, I think. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say. If y'all are familiar with hacks. Next is whole bunch of line of code. Paste. Uh-oh. Let's copy that again. Copy. There we go. Fixed up the jaw box. Like I was saying, it uses these so the jaw box knows what it needs to look for. Now jaw name. If you want to customize the code a little bit, if you're familiar with Python, you can customize the code anytime. It's your own code. Dev jaws name. Measure text. Dev draw health. You gotta specify almost each, like, health and all that. Dev draw health. Dev draw health. You can easily copy this, pause it anytime you want. Dev main. Dev main. Now all you gotta do, okay, this is basically the full script. At the end of the line, just add if underscore name equals main. Here you go. ESP. Let's make sure it works without. Let's bring this to the other monitor. Let's just make sure it works without having errors. So we're gonna make this full screen. Gonna play in a bot lobby. We're in the script. Let's see. Uh-oh. Let's go down though, we're seeing. Now let's relaunch it. Uh-oh, something's not right. The ESP does not want to start. That's not good. Let's see what the problem is. All it does is it starts and stops. Starts and stops. That's not what it's supposed to do. Wait, is it working that time? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Now it's working. I guess it was just the way I had it. See, this is ESP. See how it? This is your. That is your enemy. Okay, blue is your team. Orange is your enemy. Sometimes when you're playing like survival in this game, the colors do get mixed up. So you'll see orange and blue on the same team. But as long as you can see them through walls, you're good. See how you can see them through walls? But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know where I left off at. I had to go do something, but I'm back now. See how these are. Those are, yeah, the bluest team, the orange looking color, enemies. You can easily change the colors to different, like. I tried to implement more cheats, but these are the ones I was able to make at the time. That's this one for. This one now we can just. If I can get it canceled. Stop that. Go back to this. This is your ESP script, and what you can do is. Let's put this over here. Let's start our GUI offset, or all the cheat, and this does have a little thing right here. This is where all the brains are gonna happen, but you gotta manually implement your other scripts. That's what you gotta do, is play your other scripts. But let's get to hacking. Let's put this at different FOV. Let's change that up. Let's put this at. You can also increase this height if you like. Let's put this right here. Let's activate God mode. Let's activate F2. And let's see if we want to put everything back to normal, just like so. F1. F2. Health and ammo resets default value. He's back on. Let's load our ESP script. You can also load more than one because it doesn't stay open in the UI. It opens in the background. All it does is just launch it like normal, and yeah. Click on ESP and just press run script. Just like so. And now we got cheats up and running. Let's get to playing some gameplays. Let's get these. Uh-oh, I missed that. Oh yeah, hope y'all ain't. Uh-oh. Well, I guess the time's already over. Well, that is how the script is completed and developed. Easy peasy. You can easily just press. If you don't want the ESP always running and you don't feel like opening the GUI, then just press the end key. End key, and it'll stop the ESP. The end key on the keyboard will stop the ESP. To start it back up, yes, you do have to manually code from here. Press run script. But this is only for the ESP. Other keybound will be set for the other cheats like anti-recoil and all that, etc. And you can run these all at once. It does use some CPU paths, so hope the computer is fast enough and good enough to run these scripts. Okay, you're technically using CPU. And well, let's go to Task Manager. Go to Performance. You're probably using a little more CPU for these scripts. I mean, the game is small and doesn't use a lot of power, but if you're running so many scripts at once, then you're going to... Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm trying to make it about possible in Python. But this is the PyMeow offset. I mean, PyMeow live will be down in GitHub too. Basically everything that we just did will be in GitHub. Right there, publicly available. Images and everything. So you'll know what each script does, maybe. But that's basically it. If you enjoyed the video, give me a subscribe and a like and tell me what you think. Tell me what other scripts I should make for this game. I mean, yeah, this is a 2008 game, and this is a start off. But if you want to learn more about like other type of hacks with Python coding instead of using all these libraries, because I know most libraries require C++ or something, you don't technically need to like hook to the game itself with Python, but it is more of a detected. It's more detectable by anti-cheat. If you're trying to use this knowledge for like Fortnite or some sort, it does get detected in Python. That's why you don't see these much people use C++. But if you want to make a script for a game that's not anti-cheat related, like Assassin's Creed or something, and you want to use the PyMeow library, or even PyMeow work too, but that's what you can't make the ESP with the PyMeow. You gotta use PyMeow for the ESP. Because PyMeow don't have the exact library definitions of some sort, or dependencies, I don't know the exact word. But if that doesn't have it, then you can just use PyMeow for everything. That's what I did. But if you're struggling to install PyMeow, I will have another video in the description for later, maybe, because I might actually make a video. And we can make one for maybe Linux and see how that works. Make a Python script for Linux. Same gameplay, same exact thing, but Linux style. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm thinking my original script for Windows Edition, I think it does actually. Also on freaking Linux too. Maybe I might need to change the overlay dependencies. Yeah, we gotta change it where the overlays are working. Cause I think the overlay uses, let me see. It uses sys for the overlay. Yeah, I use sys for the overlay, that's what it does. But I will have a requirements file. You can just do python-r, type in the requirements txt or the path, and it will install all the dependencies for you. Well, PyMeow requires a bit more configuration. You gotta figure out how to make that work for Windows. But that'll all be settled for the following. Let's read. Uh-oh. For some reason, something's not right with the. Let's reset. Uh-oh. think the script, it's not the best coding you can work with, but it's good enough. Still much faster than my vector script. Has a little debug, see what's going on too. Makes sure everything works as planned. Run script. Firing out. Don't know why that thing's firing. But use F1 for infinite health, F2 for infinite ammo, and F5 to reset the health and pretty much to reset the values for each code. See how the health changed in the bottom? That's how the health changed in the bottom. You can see how it's changed. It's like so. This does work far distance too, so you pretty much doing wall hacks. But I like it. No, it took me about a week just to make this. But I finally got it working. But that'll be it. Thank you for watching the video. And don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and have a question or an idea for another video. Just say it in the comments. I got you covered. This is Cyber Guardian X. Out.